then in the hotel room, you had to put coins in the television for it to
Right.
work.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
you put it on the wrong side, it was pornography. And then
Yeah.
and then you put it on
That-
the right side, and it's some game show that didn't make any sense.
Did you enjoy it when you first got into training and thing? When you first started doing it, did you think, "Hey, this is great"? Did you felt at home, or did you not like it? What was your feelings?
You know what? When I trained, we weren't even allowed to wear elbow pads or knee pads because they wanted us to get tough. Um, my blood was all over that mat. Nowadays, I mean, we didn't even know about AIDS back then. I wouldn't have cared what they thought if I knew then what I know now. Um, but it was and the mat didn't bounce like some of those TV studios had the mat bounces. Our mat didn't bounce. There's no bouncy on that mat. It was hard. And I remember I had a hard time throwing a good drop kick. So I was just out there by myself. I threw drop kick after drop kick in the air. Nobody's out there. And I got good at it. But where I really got my skills improved was Japan, wrestling the Japanese. I hated it there. I hated it. The men
What
were
did you hate so
ugly.
much
The
about it?
food was bad. There was nothing there I liked. Everyone was short. Uh, I'd never even ate rice before till I went there. And I remember, and they always stayed at Japanese hotels because we were out in the middle of nowhere. And they would bring me a bowl of white rice with a minnow with its eyes and fin and tail and everything on it. I'd look at that like, what am I going to do with that? There's no way I can eat that. And so I'd say Macu Donaldo's. That's how they pronounce McDonald's. And sometimes there was one. I'd go get some food, but I couldn't eat that. I couldn't eat rice. Now I can eat rice, but I'm I'm not going back to Japan
Hey, at least
ever.
those old Japanese hotels had real thick walls.
They were paper. They were rice paper.
Yeah.
I could have
I
took my
know.
finger and poked a hole through it. There wasn't even a
You could
bathroom in the
hear
room.
people talking two rooms down. It was unbelievable.
They You had to go down the hall to use the bathroom that men and women both used. So, and then at the truck stops, it'd be one bathroom, and there'd be a long urinal for the men, and then the benjos, the little private doors, and it was just a hole in the floor,
Right. No
and you
seat.
had to squat over that hole. And I thought, what if someone hurt their knee or their hip? How would you do that? And it was disgusting. It really was. When I walked in there and seen men urinating in this long trough, I thought, well, how can this country be this backward? That's how it was. And I didn't want to put the coin in the wrong side.